Since the media focused so intensely on Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen during their childhood, their lives behind the scenes were filled with struggle. As they grew older, the constant scrutiny took a heavy toll on their mental health and personal development. Their appearances changed dramatically over the years, with many observers commenting on how their looks shifted from charming child stars to adults who appeared troubled. These physical changes seemed to symbolize the numerous emotional and psychological battles they faced, which remained largely hidden from the public eye. The twins experienced a series of unfortunate events, including battles with addiction, legal disputes, and challenges in maintaining relationships and careers. Their journey was marred by a series of setbacks that kept them in the eye of the storm, often feeling overwhelmed by fame's relentless pressure. Despite their efforts to find happiness and stability, they faced many hardships that cast a shadow over their lives. The tragic aspects of their story reveal how fame can sometimes obscure genuine well-being, leaving behind stories of hardship and unfulfilled dreams. From the very beginning of their lives, Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen started their careers very early. They were cast in a well-loved television show called Full House when they were only 6 months old. In the show, they played the character Michelle Tanner, which made them famous around the world. Their parents saw that their daughters had special talent and potential in acting from a young age. As the twins grew older, their parents decided to take their careers more seriously. When the twins turned 3 years old, their parents hired Robert Thorne to be their manager. This was an important step because Robert Thorne became a key figure in managing the twins' growing careers. Recognizing the importance of company and control, the Olsen parents then established a company called Dual Star Entertainment Group. This company was created to manage all the twin sisters' work and projects. With this decision, they built a strong foundation for Mary-Kate and Ashley's future in the entertainment industry. Their early beginning and the parental choices made helped shape their successful careers and made them well-known faces in the world of entertainment. From a young age, Mary-Kate Olsen faced unique challenges as she and her sister Ashley built their careers in the entertainment industry. By the time Mary-Kate was only 6 years old, she had already achieved a remarkable milestone, becoming one of the youngest producers in history. Alongside Ashley, she took on different roles behind the scenes, demonstrating a strong interest in their business ventures early on. Their early involvement in various projects helped them become self-made millionaires, a rare achievement for children so young. Their success was built on a mix of talent, hard work, and family support, which allowed them to shape a brand that extended beyond acting into production and fashion. However, despite their financial success, Mary-Kate later revealed the toll that their busy careers took on her childhood. In a 2010 interview, she opened up about feeling a sense of disconnection from her younger self, describing how the pressure of their work made her feel like a different person. She likened her experience to being a little monkey performer, a metaphor that showed how she sometimes felt like she was performing or acting rather than simply being a child. This period of her life was marked by intense responsibilities that most children do not experience, which affected her emotional well-being and sense of identity. As she grew older, Mary-Kate reflected on these childhood challenges and the complex balance between success and personal happiness, recognizing the importance of finding her own path beyond the fame and business. Her journey shows that even those who start life with great achievements can face difficulties that shape who they become. After achieving fame at a very young age, Mary-Kate Olsen decided to pursue higher education and enrolled at New York University in 2004, along with her twin sister. However, their college experience was far from easy. The constant media attention made it very hard for them to settle into college life. Everywhere they went, paparazzi followed them, making it difficult to enjoy normal student activities and interact with classmates without feeling pressured or watched. Their classmates sometimes reacted negatively or with hostility, which added to the challenge of fitting in and forming friendships. The relentless media scrutiny and hostile environment created a stressful atmosphere that made it difficult for Mary-Kate and her sister to find their place on campus. Eventually, after about a year, Mary-Kate decided to take a break from college. She took a leave of absence to escape the intense pressure and harassment, hoping to regain some normalcy and focus on her personal life. This decision highlighted the struggles she faced balancing her life as a young woman and a public figure in a world that was constantly watching her every move. Even though her college experience was brief and filled with obstacles, it showed her desire for a normal educational environment and her struggle to preserve her privacy amidst the fame that followed her everywhere. After attending New York University, Ashley Olsen decided to leave school to dedicate more time to building their fashion line. They believed that traditional education didn't fit their unique approach to learning and career growth. Instead, Ashley wanted to focus on creating innovative designs and expanding their fashion business, which they saw as a better path for their creativity and future. Meanwhile, Mary-Kate Olsen faced significant personal struggles during the early 2000s. She battled with an eating disorder, which affected her health and well-being deeply. Her condition became serious enough that her father and therapist had to step in and intervene. Recognizing the severity of her situation, they arranged for her to be admitted to a rehabilitation facility to help her recover. These experiences reflected the different paths and challenges the twin sisters faced as they navigated their careers and personal lives. Both Ashley and Mary-Kate showed resilience, with Ashley pursuing her entrepreneurial dreams and Mary-Kate seeking help for her health issues. Their journey highlights how personal and professional struggles can shape one's life and choices, and how support from family and professionals can be vital in overcoming difficult times. Since the media often focus on the personal lives of public figures, Mary-Kate Olsen has experienced her share of scrutiny. During an interview on The Oprah Winfrey Show, Oprah asked Mary-Kate a question about her dress size that many considered inappropriate and insensitive. This question drew criticism because it highlighted how the media sometimes crosses personal boundaries and invades the privacy of celebrities. Such moments show how difficult it can be for actors and actresses to maintain privacy amid constant public attention. At the same time, her sister Ashley Olsen faced her own health challenges. In 2016, Ashley was diagnosed with late-stage Lyme disease, a serious illness caused by tick bites that lead to fever, fatigue, joint pain, and other symptoms. Her diagnosis shocked many, as it revealed how an illness could deeply affect her physical health, emotional well-being, and appearance. Lyme disease can be particularly difficult to detect in its early stages, and Ashley's experience showed how a serious illness can change a person's life in an instant. Her struggle brought awareness to the disease and highlighted the importance of early diagnosis and treatment. Throughout their lives, both sisters have dealt with external pressures and personal health issues. Mary-Kate's experience with media scrutiny during interviews, combined with Ashley's battle with a severe illness, demonstrate how public figures often face challenges beyond their careers. These events remind us that, behind the fame, there are real people facing real difficulties that are often overlooked by the media and the public. Such stories help us understand the importance of sensitivity and compassion toward those in the spotlight. After the tragic loss of Bob Saget in January 2022, the Olsen twins, including Mary-Kate, felt a profound sadness. Bob Saget had been more than just a funny man on television. He was a mentor, a friend, and a father figure to them. They often spoke about the comfort and guidance he provided in their lives, and his sudden death left a void that was hard to fill. His passing reminded them of the importance of cherishing those who care about you, and the impact one person can have on many lives. Meanwhile, Mary-Kate Olsen had her own significant life event before that. In 2014, she married Olivier Sarkozy, a French banker. Their marriage was considered a union of two worlds, blending the glamour of Hollywood with European finance. However, their marriage faced challenges, and by 2020, they decided to part ways. The strains of the pandemic, along with differing priorities, contributed to their breakup. Despite personal changes and heartaches, Mary-Kate has remained a well-known figure in the entertainment and fashion worlds, balancing her private life with her professional pursuits. The loss of Bob Saget and her marriage changes marked important chapters in her life story, shaping her further as she moved forward. After experiencing a challenging incident in 2016, Ashley Olsen underwent a cosmetic procedure that did not go as planned. The procedure resulted in severe swelling and tissue death, known as necrosis, which caused her immediate health concerns. She required urgent medical attention to address the complications and additional oxygen therapy to aid her recovery. This incident drew significant media attention, highlighting the risks involved in cosmetic procedures and the importance of medical oversight. Meanwhile, the Olsen twins, including Mary-Kate Olsen, have faced relentless scrutiny from the public and media over their appearance. Their changing looks over the years have been a frequent topic of discussion, often accompanied by harsh criticism. Social media platforms and tabloids have sometimes published insensitive and racially charged comments, which added to the pressure and negativity they experienced. The constant focus on their looks has made it difficult for them to lead private lives without judgment. fueling ongoing conversations about beauty standards, body image, and media responsibility. The combined impact of the 2016 incident and the continuous public scrutiny has made it clear how challenging maintaining privacy and confidence can be for public figures in the entertainment industry. Since 25, Mary-Kate Olsen gained attention from tabloids mainly because of her partying lifestyle. She was often seen at events like Naomi Campbell's birthday party, which made headlines because of her presence and the rumors surrounding her behavior. She also attended an Oasis concert that year, and media reports suggested she was involved in activities that many believed showed a wild or risky lifestyle. These stories, however, often focused on her partying rather than her work or personal achievements. Meanwhile, her sister Ashley Olsen also became involved in a legal case with a tabloid. In 2005, Ashley filed a lawsuit against the National Enquirer for $40 million after the magazine published an article falsely linking her to a drug scandal. The article was completely false and harmful to her reputation. After the lawsuit, the tabloid issued a clarification statement, admitting the mistake and apologizing for the false information. This case attracted much media attention and highlighted the risks of inaccurate reporting by tabloids. Throughout this period, Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen remained popular, but also faced ongoing media scrutiny about their personal lives and public image. The stories about Mary-Kate's partying and Ashley's legal actions show how the tabloids often focused on their private lives, sometimes oversimplifying or misrepresenting their actions to sell more copies. Despite these challenges, both sisters continued to work in fashion and entertainment, maintaining their success amid the media's intense focus on their personal conduct. From a very young age, Mary-Kate Olsen and her twin sister became popular around the world through their work on the television show Full House. As they gained fame, their company, Dual Star Entertainment Group, played an important role in expanding their careers beyond the TV screen. They were not just actors but also became entrepreneurs, building a brand that reached many different areas, such as movies, books, music, and various merchandise. By the time Mary-Kate was 10 years old, she and her sister had already become very involved in managing their business. They wanted to have control over how their careers continued and how their brand grew. Through their work with Dual Star, they helped create a variety of products that reached children and teenagers around the world. Their early achievements showed they were more than just child stars. They wanted to learn about the business side of things and control their own careers. Despite their young age, they worked hard to develop their brand and set a foundation for their future work in entertainment and business. This early expansion made them into successful young entrepreneurs, showing their determination and drive to succeed in different parts of the entertainment industry. After enrolling at New York University, the twins Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen bought a luxurious apartment worth $730 million in the West Village, a fashionable neighborhood in New York City. This purchase showed their success and desire for a comfortable home while attending college. Despite being students, Mary-Kate took on more responsibilities by becoming co-president of Dual Star Entertainment Group, a company they co-founded that managed their brand and productions. This role meant she was heavily involved in managing their business empire, balancing her academic life with her work responsibilities. At the same time, the twins faced challenges with their privacy. Some of their classmates sold stories to the media, revealing personal details about them. This led to ongoing privacy issues at NYU, making it harder for the twins to enjoy their college life without constant media attention. The combination of their busy work roles, expensive home, and public interest kept them under the watchful eyes of the press and classmates alike. Despite these pressures, they continued to navigate their busy lives, trying to maintain some level of normalcy amid the attention. Their experience highlights the difficulties that come with fame and success, especially when trying to blend college life with business commitments and public scrutiny. Despite the fame and success they have achieved, Mary-Kate Olsen faced numerous challenges that tested her resilience and priorities. She recalls how difficult it was to attend classes at college, while paparazzi constantly waited outside, making everyday activities stressful and overwhelming. This constant media attention made it hard for her to focus on her studies and enjoy a normal college experience. Recognizing these difficulties, she decided to leave New York University to dedicate herself fully to launching their fashion line. This decision marked a significant shift in her life, moving from the confines of academic routines to the creative and business world of fashion. During this period, the COVID-19 pandemic further complicated their lives, especially affecting Mary-Kate's marriage. Differences emerged regarding how to handle family safety during the health crisis. While one partner prioritized strict precautions, the other had different views, which created tension and strain in their relationship. Throughout these years, Mary-Kate had to balance the pressures of her career, personal life, and family issues, demonstrating her strength and adaptability despite the many obstacles she encountered. After experiencing troubling symptoms, Ashley Olsen sought medical evaluation for Lyme disease. She noticed signs such as fatigue, joint pain, and neurological issues that prompted her to get checked. When diagnosed with late-stage Lyme disease, it became clear that her health was significantly affected. The disease disrupted her daily routine, making it difficult to work consistently and perform at her best. Each day became a challenge as her body struggled to recover and her energy waned. This health problem also had emotional effects, causing feelings of frustration and sadness because she could no longer do the things she loved and needed to do. Meanwhile, Mary-Kate Olsen also faced the emotional toll of the illness. Although she was not directly affected by Lyme disease, the stress and concern for her sister weighed heavily on her mind. During this tough time, the close relationship between the Olsen twins was very important. They supported each other through these difficulties and shared their feelings. However, the emotional pain grew deeper with the death of Bob Saget. Mary-Kate and Ashley had a close relationship with him, and his passing was devastating. His loss affected them deeply because he was more than just a friend. He was like family. The sadness from his death added to the emotional strain, making it even harder for Ashley to cope with her health and the changes in her life. The twins' bond helped them manage these hardships, but the emotional impact was profound. Despite these struggles, they continued to support each other, facing their challenges with resilience and strength. Since she became famous as a child actress alongside her twin sister, Mary-Kate Olsen has experienced intense media scrutiny. From a young age, the media closely followed her every move, capturing her private moments and analyzing her personal life. This constant attention created a lot of pressure and stress, making it difficult for her to enjoy a normal childhood or adolescence. As she grew older, the media's focus on her personal struggles increased, especially when she faced health issues and difficulties managing her career. The relentless coverage often exaggerated or misrepresented her challenges, adding more emotional strain. This continuous scrutiny not only affected her mental health, but also impacted her professional life, causing her to feel overwhelmed and sometimes retreat from the public eye. The media's role in shaping her image made it harder to handle personal setbacks privately, leading to ongoing personal and professional difficulties. Over time, Mary-Kate Olsen had to find ways to cope with the media's constant presence, but the impact of such relentless attention remained a significant part of her life